Whoa, was good, y'all? Bob Benoit Comedy Sports checking in with y'all.
Wow, this ain't the boot of Eazyana.
Dude, man, we two-thirds of convict sport right now, man. Our other member, he MIA right now. So
y'all seen our other member? If y'all seen our other member, man, y'all reach out to us, man.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put a PP, what that is, that what do we call that? That APP? Put that APP out on it.
Yeah, we're gonna put an APP out on him, man. APP, put him out, man.
Bro,
y'all seen Baker, man. Where's Baker, man? Y'all seen Baker, man? Get at us, man.
For real. Might have to we're talking about shirts and stuff earlier, man. We have to do a where's Baker? Where's Baker?
Where's Baker, man? Have you seen Baker, man? Call the number on the screen.
Oh man. So so for us this week, man, of course we're gonna got NFL. Of course we do NFL, NBA. Talk about the hot news lately the last few weeks, man, with a lot of these top recruits switching to HBCUs, and how going forward that can affect college football or college basketball, just college sports period, how that's going to affect a lot of things. Got to talk about the Tyron Woodley fight.
Yeah, that's
another meme. Somebody became another meme. Well, you got two new memes from that night. Can't forget about Frank Gore and Darren Williams.
Oh man, that was from the highlights of that was hilarious. That was funny.
Yeah.
I'm mad I missed that.
Yeah. That was funny. So, but before we do that, I know. So from our week 15 picks, which we're still waiting on the MIA person picks, but we both win 11-5. So that's pretty much a good week. That's a good week, 11-5.
Yeah.
For week 15. So, and we there's some interesting games, but I think for us, the main game was the Sunday night game.
Yes, that was
the shutout.
Definitely, like that was.
Even though it was some offensive struggles.
I watched that game, bro, and
right.
Even though Taysom ain't that primary quarterback you want, if he don't turn over the ball, he can win games.
Yeah.
Like, long as Taysom don't turn over the ball, I feel he can win games. Like that's the key for us to win games. And like as of now, because it ain't our defense that's hurt, it's that damn offense is like we go from having one of the top offenses to dropping down to like, man, we on our third string rookie quarterback who never ever played an NFL game on a Monday Night Football game.
Quarterback just this season.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is our fourth quarterback this season. I'm 32 years old. I've never seen us go through this many quarterbacks in one season, ever. Yeah. When Jeff Blake got hurt, it went to Aaron Brooks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it went straight to one quarterback, not 2, 3, 4 quarterbacks. No, this man is going to be the quarterback for the next couple of years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So after having a quarterback consistent for so long, barely miss games.
Listen, bro, we go from Drew Brees retiring to going to our fourth string quarterback. Like, to not having Michael Thomas the whole season.
Yeah.
Like the season started, we think, oh man, Mike gonna come back week 5, week 6. Man, we in week 16. Mike ain't touched the field this season.
But my dog gonna be back.
But that's hurting us. Like, man, listen, that's hurting Kamara. Like, Kamara can do it, but he can't do it by himself alone. Like, that's
no.
You feel me? And no disrespect to our receivers who we got, because they putting on they doing a hell of a job. Callaway, Harris, you know what I'm saying? Them dudes, they're doing a hell of a job, but also they're missing a lot of passes too.
Yeah, but I think that comes with that comes with, you know, not having the chemistry with the quarterback.
Yeah.
You know, it's you know, when you playing with, you know, one particular quarterback, you know, for a certain amount of time, you get, then, you know what I'm saying, you really get comfortable. You know what I'm saying, like, you really get comfortable. So that, you know the quarterback know the receiver, you know what I'm saying? You know where the quarterback gonna throw the ball, the quarterback know where the receiver want the ball. You know, those kind of things fall into play, you know, when you don't play with a quarterback, you know, a lot.
Yeah.
And, you know, unfortunately, when Jameis got hurt, I think that messed a lot of things up, because I think as the season would have go along, he would have had more chemistry with a lot of the receivers.
Yeah, no, most definitely, bro. And like, I don't know, like these hits, bro. Like football is coming. I don't know what is becoming, but these rules that they having for these hits, like before you know it, bro. And they was talking about it on the game when matter of fact, our game, how the hit versus Godwin, and it was like at the end of the day, it was a nice clean hit. But as to receivers, shit, one hit can blow their knee out and the career is over.
And so, you know, and the thing, I understand Tom Brady speaking out about it, but the thing I don't like about it is, because Tom Brady is speaking out about it, it's going to change.
Yeah,
when all in all, that's something, you know, yes, football is football, but for any athlete, your legs and your knees, that's your career.
That's your career, of course.
So, but the only thing for defenders is like, okay, and I understand how the defenders are looking at it. It's like, okay, we can't hit high. Where we gonna hit? So if y'all don't want us to hit low, but y'all don't want us to hit high, so it's like,
man, we're gonna play flag. It's gonna be flag, man.
So
flag football, touch.
So it's like it's either, but I know they said, you know, they asked a bunch of receivers, they would rather be hit up high than hit in their legs.
Yeah, but now you take the risk. Now is the risk of getting a helmet to helmet, because it's totally unintentional. But just playing sport of football is just some shit you can't stop while you in the tracks of tackling a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, your helmet can hit him.
Which another thing too, I ain't gonna lie. Like watching defenders and stuff sometimes, it's like, honestly, in my opinion, I don't know why, you know, a lot of them lead with their head anyway.
Right. Enough. And that's and just to speak on that, because I want to talk when we bring Delvin Bro on the show, when we do get him, that's one thing I want to talk about him, because, you know, he had the neck injury and just going in on a tackle, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's dangerous. Like, you know, like, motherfucking go in with their head, you know? And
like, like that's why they, you know, they preach, you know, you arm tackle, like, you know, you arm tackle. That's a for sure tackle. You know, all this leading with the head and the helmet, you know, bro, you can hurt yourself, you can hurt the other player. You know,
Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah, and mainly, not even other player, mainly yourself. Like
yeah.
you putting yourself at risk, like of anything. Like, but nah, totally, man. Like, and
So yeah, so I definitely
I just and too, like you said, just the game then got soft. Every time a motherfucking long pass go out, you damn near liable to see a pass interference on some
yeah,
damn. Like we can't even play ball no more.
yeah, and that's the thing, bro. Like football is football. Like
Yeah, man,
and
it's
when
contact.
when you sign up for football, you know what you're signing up for. You know what I'm saying? Do players want to injure each other? No, but injuries happen in football. It's a very, very physical sport.
It's physical. It's football. Man, you let motherfuckers fight in hockey for 10 minutes before you break them up. You wait till motherfucker get knocked out on ice, and then now it's cool. What? But you gonna cry
Yeah,
about motherfucker getting hit going across the middle? Don't go across the middle if you're scared.
you know what I'm saying?
You know, just to say, man. But
And like they say, bro, it's like you know, the defense, a defense really can't play defense anymore. It's like
it's
they say,
touch.
bro.
It's touch. You can't. It's touch. You damn near can't even jam a receiver at the line of your cornerback. Once he get past so many yards, you touch him. That's interference.
You know,
It's holding. It's some kind of shit like damn.
you know, the quarterbacks. Yes, I get it. The quarterback, you know, quarterbacks got to be protected. But
Can't
sometimes it's like, okay, look, man.
you can't touch a punter. You can't touch a kicker at all. You can't touch a kicker. That's already touch football. You could just run in there and touch a kicker, punt that bitch, and you just touch him. Nigga, that's running into the kicker. Like, damn.
Yeah,
Like, so they already punters and kickers are already off limits. You can't touch them.
it's that's because it's like, and they look at you know, they look at numbers and all that stuff, and pretty much NFL is more offense than defense now.
Definitely.
You know, it's like the fans want to see high powered offenses.
They want to see you go
So,
long. They want to see you run it,
so
break some tackles.
yeah, so you know it's hard for a defense because you anything is whoa,
Defense, you
flat.
know what? Also, too, defense is ranked as, and I think defense is ranked as like when you look at defense, you look at one. Like you count every a defense, you know what I'm saying? For as when you say offense, is more so you look at damn man, I like the offense, they quarterback. And the quarterback got good receivers he could throw to. All right, they got a decent running back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's separated versus when you say defense, you speak of the whole defense. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? The whole
But you still but you still can look at certain parts of the defense to be like they got some fire linebackers.
linebackers. No, definitely. They defensive backs. We struggle for a long time with our defensive backs. We ain't, sucked for years.
Yeah,
We always had a decent line as far as I can remember. As far as going through, we always had some monsters on the line. The linebackers was nice, decent, iffy some years, but nice for
but
the
it was
most part.
but it was pretty much
I
always
was
the
Super
point.
Bowl year. I was Super Bowl year. You know what I'm saying? For instance, we had some nice linebackers. You know what I'm saying?
ADDs.
You know what I'm saying? Vilma. You know what I'm saying? Fucking
Hell yeah. The
but
boy, man.
Scott
Yeah.
Faida. You know what I'm
Scott
saying?
Fajita, Scott Shanley.
Scott Shanley. Yeah, real, yeah.
Yeah. That's that
Facts.
was
Yeah, it's definitely categorized.
so, but yeah, man, but it's definitely is and I'm afraid that's what's gonna happen. Is like defense really won't be able to do nothing. It's like, okay, we can't hit you high, we can't hit y'all low. So which honestly, you like if you're gonna tackle somebody in their legs, arm tackle them.
You had to hit somebody in the waist, damn near. And then
You
now
know what I'm saying?
somebody gonna get
Like
hit. Somebody will
if
get hit
you
so hard, and now their waist hip gonna get
that
dislocated. Now they got flag football now.
yeah, because you really shouldn't, and like you said, man, it's football. it's a legal hit. It's a legal hit, but
but
he did go with his helmet straight to the knee.
right.
So,
And you also too know what it is too with the NFL people too, like because a lot of those players are coming out and speaking out. I think it's something called a CTE, the disease that they get. So a lot of players are speaking out on that for us after their career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For as more so of the doctors of the NFL who, of course, probably misdiagnose players every day.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying? So that comes back to that too. Like the NFL don't want to, like, if you don't follow their guidelines and take their medicine and just do whatever they want to do, then they ain't really, paying you or supporting you or none of that. They basically want you to follow them.
Yeah. And that's another thing right now. It's like, and but this goes with the NBA players too. Like right now, it's like pretty much damn near the whole NFL right now is in safety protocol, and it's like, bro, what the hell is going on?
Right, because y'all you supposed to be the strictest or whatever, and it's like it's crazy because so many fucking NFL players are out because of COVID. Like,
and I'm kind of wondering, like,
it's like,
are they for real? Because it's like, bro, this is half the NFL.
This is my thing. And I mean, I could be, I don't want to overthink it. I could be wrong. I don't know. But far as I know, like Taysom Hill, all them dudes, a lot of dudes, they tested positive for COVID. But they just play the game. So they round other players from the other team, and these players are perfectly fine. They're fair, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like, like it's just like, huh? Like you say, is it real? Or like what's going on? Because right now, nigga, we got 9 to 11 players that's out right now.
Yeah.
COVID on our team, including our second string quarterback and our third string quarterback. Both of them.
Yeah. And the head coach last week.
And the head coach.
Which that was his second time.
His second time with COVID.
Getting it.
Crazy.
So it's like to me, it's like, what is really going on?
Like what are y'all doing? Like besides fucking like going to the game, playing the game, and then going back to your hotel room or going home, whatever you're doing, or being around the team, what are you doing? What are you doing?
It's not even, to me, it's not even about what they doing, because it's, you can still be doing your everyday normal stuff. It's just the fact that this is pretty much half of the NFL right now.
Right, but for as like in the NFL, you ain't gonna an NFL player ain't gonna do the normal shit that me and you do. For as you know what I'm saying, that is their job. So for the most part, if they home and just relaxing, then they most likely they gonna be home for the whole day. Like they ain't about to get up and go to the go. And I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but like, what are y'all doing for as? Because like y'all, you traveling with the team. You got practice. So like, what on the outside of that, like besides going home and be just whatever, because you're in the NFL.
Yeah.
But you can't, at the end of the day, I don't blame them from doing whatever they and living their life, you know what I'm saying? But
it's just crazy. It's just crazy to see like so many NFL players.
Yeah.
Same thing with the NBA. So many players going to the safety program. It's like, how all of a sudden it's like like this player. Like everything was fine. The seasons were going fine, and then
fine.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, are these false reports or like, are they doing this on purpose? What? Because this is crazy.
Crazy, bro. Like I say,
this is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah, out. You got players that can't play because they got COVID. And the crazy part is they only can't play one game. They'll be back next game if they test negative, just to say.
Yeah. And speaking of that, while we kind of discussing that whole thing,
we can shift
to basketball. Kyrie Irving.
I like that. Like, for some reason, I like that. I like that. Like, I like it.
They was giving him such a hard time, but now they want to bring him back. Part time.
Because they kind of saw. I don't know. I could be wrong though, but I don't know. I think I saw it, but it could be false. Something about the All-Star voting or something started whatever, and I didn't check it, but they said Kyrie was up there, like he didn't play a game this season, and he, because the fans vote. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
It's also more of the fact that so many players are in safety protocol right now. Yeah. They had to come to some kind of.
They got to fill them rosters. Now.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna only away games. All right, cool now. So all that does is give the other team now, whoever team that y'all are playing against or whatever is gonna make more money for the people who's coming to see Kyrie exactly in that city. Now,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
yeah, because hey, bro, what's basketball without Kyrie on the court, man?
Listen, bro, that's how I feel. Like I said, just about the whole thing. Whatever they rules is, they rules. And I mean, I like that okay, cool, New York. And I mean, that's the only right as a human being and as an NBA basketball player, that's only right. Like, okay, cool. New York has the mandate, vaccine, whatever, cool. That New York has that. I ain't got to never play a game in New York, but let me play somewhere else if I want to play. Like if I'm allowed to, don't take that. I'm allowed to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to say, but I like it. And I mean, like I said, I know Kyrie gonna always do what's best for him and his career and his family.
Yeah.
Whatever he gotta do. So
yeah.
I'm happy to see, that's a plus for my dog. It's a plus for my dog Durant. Like that's a plus for Durant. So
definitely take some slack off of him, on away games.
yeah. Let him rest kind of,
in a way, let him rest. I'm also glad to see Isaiah Thomas back on the court.
Yeah. I kind of had a feeling too. I mean, where else he gonna go? So for him to even go back to the Lakers, like I ain't surprised. I mean,
and after his 10-day contract up, I hope they bring him back.
I
hope they keep him.
That's a start, man. That's just a start. Of course, they're gonna bring him back for the rest of the season.
Man,
finish off.
Joe Johnson got the call from the Big Three.
Yeah. See, I like Joe Johnson. I like him.
40-year-old still getting buckets.
See, but I liked him too. Like I really liked him when he was in Brooklyn, though. That's when I really liked him.
ISO Joe, man. Joe get you that bucket.
That's when I really liked him when he was in Brooklyn.
Like Joe Johnson, man. Joe Johnson, you need that bucket. ISO Joe.
See, man, a lot of people got to come back, man. So many teams in protocol, bro.
Yeah. And that big shout out to the Big Three though, because you know what I'm saying, Ice Cube doing something good with the Big Three, man.
Oh yeah, man, and I'm glad you brought it up because we don't cover them. We don't cover them a lot, and we gotta start covering them and just looking into them because the Big Three I haven't went to a game yet, and I need to catch a game because they be out here, and I like that league. Like I like that league.
You got some players that's not necessarily retired, and they kind of they kind of revamping their career. You know what I'm saying? Go to the Big Three and
have fun with it.
Then, the NBA.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
So Q Q got him one. He got something with that.
Yeah,
With the
that's
big three.
big. And what I see in the big three is what like the arena, like what arena, you know what I'm saying?
Arena football.
Was to the NFL, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but the big three is that's nice.
Yeah, and you know, and also, you know, you got a lot of players, you know, been called up from the G League.
That's true.
You know, Lance Stevenson, Isaiah Thomas, you know, just, you know, they got the call.
Did Jello get the call?
No, not
Nope.
yet. No. They
Yeah.
barely playing him in the G League.
Come on, man.
They barely playing him in the G League. So I don't know what's going on with that situation. You know, I think they should play him. He should play more. But it's obvious. It's something going on with that, on why he's not getting.
Yeah, man. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why, dog. I don't know why they do that to Jello, bro. I don't know why.
I don't
Even
know.
to make an example out of him, what? I don't know, but it's crazy.
I don't know.
They love them other two ball brothers. They love them other two ball brothers, man. They love them.
Yeah. Yeah, Lonzo, you know, I think that's the perfect, like, Chicago is the perfect place for him right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I done said it multiple times, you know, when we, bro, like, Chicago is the perfect place for him right now.
And them boys having fun. That's the good thing about when you're winning and you're having fun with it. Like,
yeah.
You could just tell, like, them dudes having fun over there.
Yes. You know, when they played the Lakers the other day, I know in the bag of Brian head, Brian was like, man, I wish I had this Lonzo, and I wish we'd have kept Caruso.
Both of them.
And then DeMar DeRozan head, he like, man, y'all should have picked me. Y'all should have signed me.
Right. Right.
Because DeMar DeRozan wanted to go to the Lakers. Yeah, he balling in Chicago right now. But DeMar DeRozan wanted to be a Los Angeles Laker.
Right. That's where you from.
Exactly.
And the Lakers lost the last 3 games.
And my ball been hooping, you know what I'm saying? My ball been dropping 30, you know, he been dropping 30, he been having 30-point games like it ain't nothing.
Man, they left the last 3 to the Timberwolves, the Bulls, and the Suns.
You know, but you know, it's tough. I got a
bet. I got the Nets. I got the Nets over
for Christmas.
I got the Nets for Christmas. James Harden playing, KD gonna play, and fucking Kyrie gonna play because it's Christmas. They playing in LA.
Well, I know Kyrie was, you know, he was in a safety protocol, so but he probably will.
Oh yeah, they both in protocol.
Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting, man. It's interesting, but you know, what swerve on.
I ain't even know. Wait, just before we even go, I ain't even know they both was positive. I ain't know that Durant and Kyrie.
Yeah. Well, Kyrie, you know, Kyrie just coming back, so that's why he in, you know, because they just want to make sure he all right.
Right.
So that's why he kind of in the protocol.
Aldridge, Paul Millsap, God damn.
God damn.
God damn.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, bro, what is really going on? Like,
yeah.
Like, what is really going on? It's like every team, like,
yeah, man,
has a bunch of people in safety protocol right now. It's like, what is going on? Like, what is really going on?
Yeah.
Like, are these dudes having like false positive tests?
Not even that. Like, they need to fuck it. Before we even switch, man, they need to bring the bubble back. fuck it. If you're gonna play a sport, bring the bubble back and do it however you do it like that in the bubble.
They said they don't want the bubble.
And not even just the bubble, but have it to where, like, look, man, y'all players, you play this game, then you live here, and like, just the season. This is what you gotta do, like, because too many of y'all are, like you say, either y'all, too many of y'all are wilding out and doing whatever y'all doing, or they false reports.
Some, but you had to, you know what I'm saying, to switch lanes, you know, to the next one. And I know this one big. This one big on you. You know, this one big on you. We got a lot of the top recruits.
Oh yeah.
Switching the HBCUs. Yeah. And the reactions that some fans and some of these big name colleges are, you know, I think a lot of the reactions people been seeing are surprising to some people, but they're actually not surprising to me. That right. That a lot of fans of these big schools and these universities are reacting the way they're reacting.
Right. I mean, not even that, man. It's just at the end of the day, man, these are kids. So no matter what these kids choose, at the end of the day, like, it shouldn't be no damn fucking competition or no fuss or no argument of where this kid chose to fucking go to school. Like,
exactly.
Like, that shit, like, at the end of the day, like, if he do it or if they do it for whatever reason they do it for, that's their life. Let them enjoy their life and do it how they want to do it. It shouldn't matter to the school. And for the schools to even, these people affiliated with schools, big name schools, and just speaking out against it just shows a lot. Like, it's just like,
that goes with the fact that the NCAA is such a $1 billion industry, and that goes to show, they really just looking for the names to fill the seats.
Yeah, but they're not even. I can see if they was giving these damn players, like, okay, we're going to endorse these players through the school. You're paying these coaches, like we talked last time, you're paying these coaches $100 million fucking dollars. So why you can't pay these students? And maybe
that's why they they let these NIL deals now, where these players can, get, have little endorsement deals, to receive some kind of income, but just to like the recruit that's going to Jackson State.
Okay. Travis Hunter.
Like, he's the top cornerback. He's the top recruited cornerback.
Top cornerback.
You get a chance to go learn from arguably the
best cornerback
that ever played in the NFL.
Yeah.
Who would not want to go learn from Deion Sanders?
No, for real.
Like, seriously, like, what football player would not want to learn from one of the best football players to ever play in the NFL?
Right. Then you got speaking of endorsement, you got the quarterback from Pittsburgh High out here in the Bay, Jaden Rashada. I think I said it right, but Jaden Rashada, he got an endorsement with some app, just is a I forgot what kind of, I think they say like 4-figure deal, but it's just easy as him promoting the app through his social media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He in high school. Like, all he gotta do is promote their app through his fucking,
wow,
and get paid for it just because of, you know what I'm saying, his name and who he is.
starting in high school.
In high school, like, you know what I'm saying, high school.
Now that one there. I think they should wait till college. Well, I guess.
Not really, because
Well, he's a senior.
he's a senior, so
yeah.
that's also prepares him going into college, not being broke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just, you know, going into college, okay, I got a little money from this. I could save up. I could do whatever I need to do versus whatever my parents are gonna do or whatever. I could do some more,
Yeah.
and that just opened the door for more endorsement deals. If it goes good, and you know, it just open the door.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and it's you get to learn the business early with these endorsements. You know how to handle it. So I mean, it's a good look for, you know, for high school, you know, because that just goes back to like school. A lot of things that we was taught in school, we don't use that to our everyday life. So
no.
that's just something as an athlete, they can use that. You know, from the experience, be like, man, I had endorsement deals in high school, so I already know how to handle these endorsement deals when they throw them at me.
Yeah.
You know.
So, but but you know, to go back to, you know, the HBCUs, you know, I think the impact that can have on college, you know, on all college sports, you know, if you get, you know, well, mainly football and basketball, you know, if you get a lot of, you know, top athletes, you know, deciding to even the playing field and go to some of these HBCUs, you know, and get and you know, these HBCUs get more shine, you know, get more spotlight, you know, the playing field, you know, and the big universities, that's what they are afraid of, because if they not getting the big name top recruits, they not gonna make as much money.
Yeah. And even these even these 2, 3, and 4 stars, you know what I'm saying? That's these 4-star recruits that's sitting on the bench or something. If they transfer or something, go to a HBCU, you know what I'm saying? They can be bigger than what they are sitting on a bench. You know, at least they'll get spotlight and get a chance to showcase their talent versus being a backup their whole college career and never get no playing time. And now you ain't even have a chance to go to the draft or nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that I think that's what I think they should do that. Like just these, like I say, these 3 stars, 4 stars that at these big schools come down to these HBCUs and now you're a star. You know what I'm saying? You're a star, you make a name for yourself down here. Not saying that they are better players, but they are ranked higher just because of the school that they go to. So
yeah,
you know, they'll definitely have that chance to, you know, that chance to play and showcase their talents. So I hope, you know, this situation with Jackson State and Dion and Travis Hunter. I hope that it, you know, it creates something for these up and coming athletes, man, because it's a good look for the, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, and I think they gotta understand too, man. You gotta, you know, you got a lot of Hall of Fame NFL players that
coming from Eazyana, where they have
come from HBCUs.
Yeah. Yeah, and just coming from Louisiana, where they have 2 HB, you know, like that's how damn near our culture. Like every year, damn near Bayou Classic, like it's what that is. Like, you know, so just to say, like to watch some damn top recruits play in a damn Bayou Classic and then go to the NFL and be a star. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Yeah. I know Gremlin just got a new coach, Hugh Jackson. He was an NFL coach.
Gremlin got a new coach, and they got I'm trying to look up his name, but they got a recruit. They got a recruit too.
They got I think they got two recruits.
Yeah. So you know, it's looking up for the HBCUs, and like I said, I hope it's created something to.
Yeah, man. Like you know, Dion said, Coach Prime said this. He's like, you know, a lot of players, you know, a lot of kids, they probably worrying about you know, the playing time or you know, getting the exposure at these big schools. bro, these NFL scouts be at these HBCUs too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And if you can play, they will find you.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like,
Yeah,
and that's what a lot of these kids gotta realize. You don't have to go to the big universities. If you can play, your skills will get you to the NFL. Drafted, undrafted, don't matter.
yeah,
These NFL scouts will find you and they will let teams know about you.
definitely.
But I definitely think that it's a shift. There's a shift that's about to there's a shift that's happening, and I think it's going to be a huge shift because I think we're going to start seeing a lot more top
Yeah.
recruits.
And it's
Even maybe I think we're going to start seeing a lot of top recruits. Going to HBCUs and like I say, man, level the playing field.
yeah, yeah. And I definitely like I definitely like what how Dion handled the whole situation. How he was like, we did the interview before and was like, man, we about to shake the world up with this one. Like he hinted, and people didn't even know or notice like what he was doing at the moment when he was doing it. It was like, you know what? Prime is the man.
Yeah,
Prime is the man.
yeah, and just the way, like he's not just coaching, and that's another thing they gotta understand, bro. He's not just coaching them on football.
Yeah.
He's coaching them on life also.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which you don't have a lot of coaches that take the time to actually coach his players on life also. It's all about football.
Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely. And that has a lot to do with they winning. What you know what I'm saying? Just like you say, he's more involved in life, more off the field, showing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people probably felt some kind of, I know recently, they had the video that came out about he had Instagram model star Brittany Renner
Okay.
there
Okay.
talking to his players. And I know a lot of people looked at it like, why? But I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it because what he was doing was, getting, them to listen to a female perspective on how game is run
Right.
on especially on
Man,
young athletes,
definitely.
so that's a life lesson.
You won't get caught up like old boy over there. We're here in Charlotte, huh?
That's a life lesson. So, and I like that and I respected that, because that's a life lesson. It's not just football. It's not just football. You got to give your athletes life lessons also.
Yeah.
And that's what makes a good head coach on any level, on any level, middle school, high school, college, professional.
Pop Warner, anywhere. Just me coming up as a, coming up playing football, as park ball. Just when that coach is more involved, that just make you want to go harder. Like, okay, yeah, coach is coach. Like, coach fuck with me outside of being on this field and what I can do.
Yeah.
Saying so,
yeah. But that also, and that goes with, you can also, we can also say that, that translate with any kind of, relationship, like it could even a car salesman, like, what I'm saying? Like just having a straight up conversation with a car salesman, like that can make it easier for you to buy a car with that car salesman. Like,
right.
Dang, like we really holding conversation. Like, yeah, he's still trying to sell a car, but like y'all legit having a whole life conversation, like those things can translate,
Yeah.
those things translate, all over.
Right. I mean, a lot of time too, man, like a lot of these players really, be going through things off the field. Like I said, it goes back to a lot of they be dealing with shit like at home and just off the field shit. Like everything ain't about on the field. Yeah, when we on the field, yeah, we on the field. But when I'm off this field, I'm dealing with real life shit.
Yeah.
Like, So I definitely like what Prime is doing over there, bro. Like,
hell yeah, man. They, like seriously, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who really paid attention to, Jackson State like that? But before, he got there.
right. I can't lie. I ain't, like I say, besides, and I mean, I could admit outside of Southern and Grambling, I don't watch HBCUs, you know what I'm saying? But being from Louisiana, that's what I know, Southern or Grambling. You know what I'm saying?
But and you know what, and it's kind of is bringing back, being that we talking about, HBCUs. I remember at one point, BET used to play
College Hill.
No, not college. They used to show HBCU football games.
Right. So, all right. But College Hills was HBCUs too, right?
Yeah, they were kind of. It was.
I mean, it was in sports, but it was dealing with HBCUs, right?
But they used to play HBCU football games on weekends.
Yeah, but also you gotta realize what BET has become today. They don't play no videos on BET today. There's not one video that you can watch on BET today.
So and that just made me, that just go back. It's like that was exposure.
Me coming up, BET, you watch videos from 8 in the morning to 3 in the morning. You watch video, you can watch videos all day. From when the time you wake up at 8 in the morning, starting off with Caesar's Word and all that, hits from the street, and then it's ending out at late at night with Uncut.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like now you can't.
But yeah, man, that just goes back to, and that made me realize, like that was, and I used to watch those games, like.
No, definitely. It is bringing back memories that they used to have. College games on BET, black college games on BET.
And that was exposure for, those HBCUs.
Yeah.
Now it's hard to catch, HBCU games on TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
How often do you see Southern and Grambling on TV besides when it's time for Bayou Classic?
No, right. Definitely.
That's pretty much the only time you might catch them on TV is for Bayou Classic.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So, but I think that's what I say. I think that switch that's happening now with a lot of top recruits, deciding to come to HBCUs. I think we're going to start seeing more HBCU teams playing on TV.
Yeah, and not even playing just HBCUs. Actually getting these other games. You might see a Southern versus LSU game. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Like, Southern versus Tulane. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get these mixture of games of these HBCUs gonna get like you say, playing on TVs of these national.
But they gotta start off slow. So even if it's just swag teams against swag teams on TV, that's more money for swag.
No, definitely. Think about you watching a swag game on a Saturday night at 7 p.m. at nighttime, big swag game on ESPN. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, definitely. Yeah. You are damn near just strength of schedule of the hardest swag team, like the swag team that had the hardest schedule, like fuck around and get in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that, like,
Yeah.
change it up like that. Like, I mean, because that's what the players gonna wind up doing, because now you got these players and your schedule gonna get harder when you playing these other teams. And if you win, and it's a strength of schedule. So now these players, like you said, these players are it's gonna bring that recognition to these HBCUs, and they're gonna be up there. Like I wouldn't be surprised a couple of years you see some HBCUs in the top 25. Like,
yeah, I think Jackson State might be one of the first. They might be one of the first ones that that achieve that. Because look, hey, what I'm saying, if we could, if UL could be ranked,
they can keep it up. If they can keep it up, because UL already capped, they already didn't hit the 25, the top 25 mark. They did that. So if they can just keep doing what they're doing, and you know what I'm saying, get them big games to where, okay, now your schedule is hard, but if you prove you can beat these teams, then shit, you get that playoff spot now.
And that's just one example of a smaller conference school, building a winning culture.
Or you get something bigger than the New Orleans Bowl, because that was a big debate of, I saw a lot of UL fans like, oh yeah, man, we had a great season, we did this, but damn, man, the New Orleans Bowl again, like, or not even that, just our opponent, look at our opponent, y'all could have gave us somebody else, just like, but it's like, damn, man, that's the damn that's just y'all conference y'all in. Y'all conference y'all in is the strength of y'all schedule. What y'all schedule was like, that's what you earned, the New Orleans Bowl.
Yeah, and it's a lot that play into that. It's a lot of politics that play into that. But that's another story.
Oh, definitely. Shout out UL though, man. Shout out UL. They won.
Big time. Still shout out UL.
Yeah, they won. They won the New Orleans Bowl. Out there, handle business. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah.
Yeah, and so we gotta talk about it. Man, we gotta talk about it. I don't know why, these guys, keep letting this man turn them into memes on social media.
I don't know, man. Is he
Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley?
Is he good? Is he just as good, or
he's a celebrity boxer? Like Shannon Sharp said, what he is right now, he is a celebrity boxer.
Right.
Yes. Does he wanna make him? Is he taking it serious? Does he want to be a professional boxer? Yeah. We can see that he wants to be a professional boxer, but right now he's pretty much just in that category. This is the category he's in. He's a celebrity boxer. You're fighting basketball players and
exhibition. He's an exhibition.
You're fighting UFC. You're fighting UFC fighters.
Yeah. He basically in exhibition mode, having fun with it, training. And if you want to be a real boxer, fight a real boxer. There's a couple out there probably turn it down. I don't know why they would turn it down, but if he would become a real boxer, I mean, like people were saying, Adrian Browner, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if that would be a good fight, but I wouldn't mind watching it. I would watch it, but that also goes back to saying, okay, that's a real boxer.
Yeah. So because a lot of real boxers, and real boxing fans will not, he won't get that respect until he fights a real boxer.
Right. Yeah. You got to fight a real boxer, bro. You got to you got to. At the end of the day, the shit is for shits and giggles now. Like,
yeah, because you're fighting guys that boxing is not their first nature, and like boxing is not what they do. This is not what they do. These guys are not boxers. This is an NBA that was an NBA player, and these are UFC fighters. And
yeah.
his first fight, he fought a fellow YouTuber. He fought a YouTuber, then a basketball player, then a UFC fighter who was shit in the UFC, and then he fought Tyron Woodley twice, who was probably your toughest fighter.
Yeah, definitely.
But beat him twice. So yes, until he fights a real boxer, he won't get that respect. Now, do I respect his hustle? Yes, because you can't knock the hustle. You can't knock the hustle, but he won't get the respect until he fights a real boxer and beats a real boxer, or at least just last in the ring with a real boxer. Right. Then it's like, okay, he lasted with such and such. Okay. Because he trains and spars with, he trains with real boxers, so it's like he takes it serious, but you gotta fight a real boxer.
Right, no, definitely. You gotta fight a real boxer.
And
that's about that.
And that's it. Like you gotta fight a real boxer, bro. Like that's it. Like just stop fighting UFC dudes, man. Like, and on the flip side, the UFC fighters are pretty much taking these fights because they're making double or triple what they've ever made in UFC.
To get knocked out.
to get knocked out.
To get knocked out. I mean, hey.
No. So it's like
can't blame a motherfucker, dog.
No, because it's all about getting,
Think about it, shit, nigga. If I'm gonna go over here, I'd rather go over here and get knocked out and box, nigga, versus fighting in UFC and have a nigga breaking my face and like it can get messy in UFC.
but that's the thing too. It's like, okay, he's calling out all these UFC fighters. Why not take a fight in the octagon?
Man, you know that ain't going. Boy, I just told you, it get dangerous in that octagon. Like, it get dangerous. Listen, no boxer, the only boxer you ever saw had heart to do that, and she wouldn't even do it. She just go back and forth. Is Clarissa Shields. Like, you ain't about to see these. Conor did it, but I mean, look at him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, them dudes ain't about to. Them boxers ain't about to get in the octagon. They ain't crazy.
Yeah. Well, they got a few. The former women's champion, Holly Holm.
No, okay. So it goes back to the women.
She was a boxer.
Yeah.
And transitioned to UFC.
But it goes back to the women now. Man, them dudes ain't doing that, bro. Like, it ain't. Listen, it's a different game in that octagon.
Yeah.
It's just a different game. You can probably, like, one fight in the octagon can hurt the boxer career.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck a boxer up. Like, I probably can't outbox you, but I'm gonna fuck you up in this octagon.
Exactly. the leg kicks, all that, man. But that's what I think. I think he should take. He keeps calling out UFC fighters. Okay, why not take one fight in the octagon?
No, because he going
and they could look. And I know Jorge Masvidal said it. He's like, look, set it up. Like, let's take you come to the octagon. We can even do it just strictly boxing in the octagon with the UFC gloves, like just boxing the octagon. and see how that goes. One fight. One fight. Go ahead. Put on them UFC gloves and go at it.
Yeah.
But he don't want that.
It's a different life.
He definitely don't want that. So, but got picks. Week 6. Oh, well, gotta take off. Gotta take off the first game because that game is I think that game is already over.
A game on tonight, huh?
Yeah, it's over. So we're not even gonna worry about that game.
Week 16 picks.
Yeah. Yep. So don't even worry about San Francisco and Tennessee game. I'm just gonna start with the Saturday game, the Christmas games.
Saturday.
Oh. Okay, so first game for Saturday, Cleveland and Green Bay. That's easy. that's kind of an easy pick right there. All right. The second game on Saturday, this is gonna be a good one. The Colts in Arizona.
Right. Damn. It's gonna be a good one. I got Arizona lost last week, man. So I think they're gonna
to the Lions.
Yeah, they lost last week to the Lions, bro.
It's gonna be a good one, you know. The Colts have a hell of a running game, bro, with Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take the Colts on this one. All right. Next game, the Sunday games. You got Detroit versus Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Detroit didn't won 2 in a row.
Yeah, but they 2-11-1. What the fuck?
Detroit won 2 in a row against the Falcons.
Yeah.
Could they make it 3 in a row? I don't know.
You know what? I'm rocking with the Lions this week, man.
Me too.
I'm rocking with the Lions this week, man. Fuck it. Let's go. I can't lie, dog. This is gonna be a good game too. The Vikings been on the streak and been helping me too, but I'm gonna take LA this weekend.
The Rams in Minnesota. Yeah. Wait, no. You got Baltimore and Cincinnati first.
Yeah, that's not the next one. My bad.
Well, Baltimore and Cincinnati.
Damn. This is their second time, man. I mean, the first one.
Yep. The second time. And I think Cincinnati had won the first one too.
Yeah, Cincinnati won the first one because I picked them to win.
And I think they're gonna win again.
Man, Lamar playing?
I don't know.
Now he missed practice, so he might not play. I don't know, but I'm rocking with the Bengals again, man. My boys, man.
Yep, man. Shout out Jamar Chase, man. Pro Bowler.
Yeah, man. I'm rocking.
Pro Bowler.
Rocking with the Bengals.
Pro Bowler. After a lot of people were saying before the season started, he might be a bust. He dropping everything.
Oh, yeah, plus he can't catch. He complaining he can't adjust to the footballs and this and that. Shit.
Pro Bowler as a rookie.
LSU, Louisiana, stand up.
Them boot boys, man. Them boot boys.
Cincinnati Bengals, man. The Bengals, man. The Bayou Bengals.
Man, that's the LSU Bengals, man. That's what that is. That's the LSU Bengals, man. All right. So next game is the Rams in Minnesota.
I got the Rams, man.
Yep. Buffalo and New England. That's the second matchup.
The second matchup, man.
But this one in New England. New England won the first game in Buffalo. So
damn.
I think Buffalo gonna return the favor.
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna rock with Buffalo this week, man.
So even though I'm playing against they quarterback in my fantasy football league in the second round of the playoffs, so they can win. But I hope he don't need to do good. He don't need to do good.
His next game is crazy.
Jacksonville and the Jets. Yeah.
Damn. It's like, damn.
I'm gonna take the Jets. I'm gonna take the Jets. I'm gonna take the Jets on down.
I think I'm gonna ride with the Jets myself, man.
Cool. Gonna be another interesting. This one gonna be another interesting. The Giants, Eagles.
The Eagles, man.
The city of brotherly love.
Yeah.
Not. Boy got the craziest fans out of any stadium. Tampa Bay, Carolina. We know what's gonna happen there after just getting shut out Sunday night. You know, the ball didn't put up no points Sunday night, so they're about to take it out on Carolina.
Yeah. I got Tampa Bay.
You know, you know, I wouldn't be mad. You know, I wouldn't be mad if Carolina still won that game. You know, kind of help us out a little bit.
Right.
But I think Tampa Bay gonna win. Next game, Chargers versus Houston. That's pretty simple. Chargers.
Yeah, I got the Chargers too.
Next game, Chicago and Seattle. That's a team that's been letting me down. Seattle, CC.
Yeah, man.
This will be the first season since Russell Wilson been the quarterback that Seattle will not make the playoffs.
I'm going with the Bears, bro. Fuck that.
I'm going with the Seahawks. I'm going with the Seahawks. Ooh. That's my fantasy quarterback, and I think he gonna bounce back this week because he played like shit. Pittsburgh, Kansas City.
I'm going with Kansas City, man. I think they got their groove back, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they definitely got their groove back right now at the right time. All right. Denver and Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Teddy B, man. He had that concussion.
Yeah, man.
he had that concussion, man, that bad concussion. So, I got the Raiders.
They just played not too long ago, huh? Or the beginning.
That was Sunday.
No, I got the Raiders also, man.
Oh yeah. The Raiders had played. They had to play Monday because their game had got postponed until Monday.
Yeah, I got the Raiders, man.
All right, and then next game, Washington and Dallas.
Damn, man. And
the Washington got a good defense. Washington got a nice little defense. Cowboys kind of been struggling a little bit. Sunday night game.
And the Redskins quarterback coming back.
I can't say football team.
Yeah, the football team, my bad. Them guys.
Can't call them that no more. Can't call them that no more. But I think it's going to be a good game and a close game. So I think the Cowboys still going to edge it out. They better because I got their defense in fantasy football. This is the second round of the playoffs. So I'll take them in a pretty close game on Sunday Night Football. And the Monday night game.
Well, I'm gonna go with the upset, man. I'm gonna go with Washington football team.
Cool. Monday night, Miami Dolphins in the Caesars Superdome against the Saints. With a rookie quarterback. With a rookie quarterback starting for the Saints Monday night. So Ian Book, you on the clock.
Ian Book, you on the clock. It is in, you're on the clock, boy.
You're on the clock, bro. It's time to see what you can do, man. It's
on the clock, Ian.
You know, you either you make your career or not. You know,
this is your time to shine. You only get one shot. Monday Night Football. What more can you ask for, boy? Go out there and play your heart out.
Yeah. You got to. Everybody gonna be in all black in the dome. That's what they asking for. Everybody in all black. You know, it might be a murder scene in the dome, man. A bunch of dead Dolphins.
Bounty boys, put the bounty on them boys.
And that's the picks for week 16. And get a few shout outs before we head out. Thought our other guy would still made it, but I guess he still stayed MIA.
MIA, man. If y'all see Baker, man, tell him we looking for him, man. Y'all see Baker,
man. We looking for him. You know, we looking for him, and when we find him, we might knock his head off.
Let us know, man. Let us know if y'all see him, man.
So, but yeah, man, let's get these shout outs and then we out.
Yeah, man. First, man, I want to shout out, man. Dignified Administration. Y'all already know, man. No shame, no game, man. Y'all tune in to them, follow them on Instagram and follow everything they got going on, man. Shout out Happy Hippie, man. Also, shout out Above the Earth. Y'all already know we got the new, well, this color sold out, but we got some merch, man. And we got new merch dropping next year, which is probably, next week. So we ain't dropping new merch next week, but y'all stay tuned. New Year's is next week. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all just tune in, man. We got a lot of big things coming for 2022, man. And y'all stay tuned for the clothing line. And FOH After Dark got a new segment coming out, man. Y'all stay tuned for that, man. The special guest is gonna be announced next week, so y'all stay tuned.
And that's the couples edition.
Couples edition, man. So y'all follow FOH, man. The brain, follow that too, man. But that's all I got for this week.
Yeah, man. And for me, you know what I'm saying, shout out Doctor's Lemonade, but shout out Trinity's Treat. Saying Trinity go hard with the treats. Y'all holler at Trinity Treats, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out my little brothers, Macho Trucking, DJ B Trucking. Shout out the whole FOH brand, as always. FOH After Dark, and the new FOH Couples Edition that's coming soon. Y'all be on, like he said, y'all be out on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? Check us out on y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel, Conflict of Sports. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, stream us on Apple Music, Spotify. You know what I'm saying? As always, you know what I'm saying, we rock with who rock with us. Give us your eyes and ears. And we just gonna keep rolling, man. And it's your boy Benoit, Conflict of Sports, checking out. Baker, we looking for you.
I'll see Baker, man. Get at us, man. This ain't the booth of Eazyana, man. Checking out. See y'all next week.
And you know what I'm saying, happy holidays. Can't forget happy holidays, man. Wish everybody a Merry Christmas, man.
Christmas, man.